What's up? What it do? My name is Cam, and I want to thank you if you've been tuning in. I have been sharing everything that has been making me essentially Cam. My traumas, my past experiences, and I do want to thank God for giving me a platform to express myself because so many people do lose their voice when they go through these type of situations. And one thing I've been noticing lately is when you ask God to remove certain situations out of your life because you are trying to elevate to the next level, He cleans fucking house. Okay? I asked God for certain things that I needed to move forward, and everybody has been leaving. Okay? Things have been exposed to me, and people just don't want to fuck with me on the strength of other people leaving, and that's cool. I am a person who is fully aware of people have seasons, reasons, and times. Hold on, y'all. The train is. Yes, I live near a train track. It is like right behind my house. But yeah, I don't wish anybody any bad that I do not talk to anymore. Our time just ran its course, and it is what it is. I am thankful that I met them, and I am thankful that I experienced that time with them, whether it be good, bad, or whatever. But it just ran out. Like all things in life, it just had an expiration date. Moving forward, like I ask God for specific things when I manifest. Um, and speaking of which, yesterday was Father's Day, and my dad has been trying to be very overbearing, and I realized since my brother passed and he weaseled his way back in my life after me not talking to him for 3 years, I do not enjoy talking to him. Um, but I have, or whatever the case may be. But for some reason, he met me at the corner of, you got me fucked up and fuck around and find out because I'm not her. So what ended up happening is yesterday was Father's Day. I sent him a text. Happy Father's Day. Mind you, first text 3 years. When I said I went no contact and I don't have a problem with um cutting people off or removing myself from situations, I don't. So he ends up texting me and things like that. Now, my father has a thing where he does not like to tell what really went on in my childhood. So, what basically happened is he wanted to talk about how he went to the family reunions that he never took me to. Cool, whatever the case may be. But how he said it went down, I'm like, well, they still do the family reunions, but they don't do them like you're saying. He was like, well, how long that's been going on? I said, I don't know, like over 20 years. And he was like, well, you were such and such age, blah, 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 blah. And by that time, um, you were like 14, 15, and you were living your life. You didn't want to go nowhere with me. No correction, sir. I said it just like that. Um, it wasn't that I didn't want to go anywhere with you. I was out here surviving, living my life, trying to pave a way for the child that you left me with. He was like, well, shit happens. This let me know that he had been drinking. So I'm like, okay, well, listen, Daddy, I don't really want to talk to you about this because we're not going to agree. He said, well, me and my brother, we talk about this stuff all the time. I said, it's okay that y'all talk about stuff all the time because y'all can relate to the traumas and stuff that you went through. But you caused 50% of my traumas. He said, you know what? You're miserable. I said, nah, I'm not miserable. I just don't find that it's conducive for you to keep on bringing up the past, then diminishing what I went through just to make yourself feel better. Like you trying to rewrite what fucking happened. knowing that it didn't happen like that for neither one of us. He said, but I talk about this all the time with certain people. Well, you talk about that with them, but don't talk about it with me because you caused me trauma. And every time you get up here and pretend that it was something less than, you are trying to invalidate my experience. He was like, you know what? I'll just click. I hung up on them. Like, one thing that he needs to understand is I don't have to play by his rules anymore. And he has spent so many narratives about me. I really just don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm not the same person. You won't be getting that shit the fuck off. My boundaries is strong, and I will cut you the fuck off. But yeah, that's how my Father's Day went. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm trying to get back on schedule with these. I promise y'all. If y'all have any advice for me, I would love to hear from y'all. But other than that, sometimes